place on earth, Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The Conference Championship Trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Boise State's offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Tough. Package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Boise State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot back.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Nelson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the bureau.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start to this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. To throw, it's Nelson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, BSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try to run it with the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Crucial red zone play coming up. Here's the option play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll run the option. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Launches downfield. Catch is made down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. They'll try the option play here. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At midfield, inside the 40, at the 20, crosses the 10. Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And he's got it. Oh, and he fumbles. He breaks free now, has room to run. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Air Force.
You know, in your practices, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit, because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case.
And the Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. It's an option look. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Hayes. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Falcons. Made the defense look slow that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Let's it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Bell. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. This is the 6th play on the drive. Running back with the football. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. And the Broncos have first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. He'll throw it now. He finds his man, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
And he will score. Touchdown. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They feed the fullback this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now,
oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Finds room at the 30. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Broncos. And the beatdown continues. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Air Force 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try and run it with the fullback. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And it's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for it.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Touchdown, Boise State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West.